Welcome back. This we're going to be talking about um, basic calculator. We're going to do something calculation here. Relative calculation. Do not forget we are doing what we call user input. Ability for user input. Now this is what addition. We're going to be doing. We're going to be doing basic. Be normal basic. We're going to be doing what basic calculator. We're gonna be doing basic calculator. Now this is a calculator. Now, what do we need to do, and how do we need to do it? Please do not forget. Let's erase this. Okay. Now let's get started. Remember, these two remain the same. If you want to change it, we can change it to arrow y. Now it can be changed. I just want to take note it can be changed. Now let's keep writing. Now let's keep programming. Let's leave it like that. Now let's declare a data type, which is what? Double. Now it's showing blue, data type. Now data type being declared but not use double. Now let's say x, and let's say y, and let's say sum. So and under the total sum of it and sum, which give us the summary. Now let's close the statement. Now the statement is being closed. You can see it's showing blue. Variable x is not used. That means variable is being declared, not used yet. And also this variable didn't be declared, not used yet. Now we're gonna do something. We always love user what interface. Give the user what and what before inputs. Remember, an ATM machine is a console programming. Just be sure that we are just doing that. Now this is it here. It's not graphical user, but it's okay. It's okay by me. Not okay. Now system dot out dot print line ln. Now this is it here. Let's say now we're gonna say we're gonna say input x value. Now input x value. Let's leave it like that. Let's move to the next line. This is where you have to take note of. We want to pass something into x. X is our variable. Now x is equals to the scanning name, which is an arrow y. Let's leave a space arrow y. Now the arrow y, no space. You're gonna put dot next double. Now I know you're gonna wonder that why isn't next double? Why don't you do something so different? Now next double is the data type. Anytime we declare, in the previous video we declare next line. Now that is a string. This is what double. You know what double means in data type? If he doesn't know what double means in data type, double hold integer value. Yeah, it does not hold what character, neither string value, which is what names. Now let's continue. No, I don't like typing as much. So that can be fast. Let's go and copy. As you can see here, copy. Let's move down. Okay, let's post it. Okay, now this is it here. We're going to change this to y. It's an uppercasing character. Look, smaller casing character here. And that is an uppercasing character. That's what we're using. Input y value. Now we're going to pass this again. Now let's type so that it will look that we are really a programmer. Now let's ry dot double again, doubled w double. Now let's close this statement. Now the last is not the least. Let's add them together with what? Sum. Now okay, now ry dot, you know what we're gonna use? No, we're not gonna use that. Like, man, you just think we're gonna use that. Now we're gonna do some calculation. X plus n plus what? Y. Now let's close the statement. This is it here. Now let's give a space. Now this is what we are talking about here. This is what the total sum. Now calculate this and pass it to this. This variable is what we're gonna call on. Now remember, now it's still showing what? Not being used. Then value is now assigned to it, but it does not see it as value. It also sees what as its fellow what variables. Now let's print it out. System dot out dot print line. Now we're gonna call this, which is what? Sum. Now as you can see, let's click on sum. It's gonna highlight where sum appears. It appears 3 times 1, 2, 3. If you click on X, it will tell you how many places it appear. 1, 2, 3. Let's click on Y. 1, 2, 3. Y appear in what? 3 places. Now let's run this. It's gonna give us what? User input and give us what? The result. Now as you can see, input X value. Now let's input X value, which is let's just input anything you can calculate. Let's input 4. Now enter. Input Y value. Let's input 4. Enter. Now it's giving us what? 8.10. Why is it giving us 8.0? Remember I told you is what? Double. Is data type. Double holds a value of 0.0. I told you it's just like an ATM machine. Before we start, I told you it's an ATM machine, just like somebody input money. You will say maybe I want to withdraw. In my currency is called Naira. Nigeria use Naira, US use dollar. Now let me say I want to withdraw 100. Now the 100 is not just going to show 100. It's going to show 0.0. Then I will type 1 0 0 0 0. That means it's going to give me what? 100.00, or I type 100, which is going to give me what? 100. Like I'm just saying something like this. In an ATM machine, it is always like this. Now if I want to type now, if I want to type, let me give a space. If I want to type, let me comment. Let me do a comment here. Now if I want to type now, we type 1. It will appear here first. It will appear here first. This first 0, that 1. Then I'll push it again by typing 1. That means it's automatically it replace this now. Now let's move to the next line. Then I will type 0 again. That means I'm not having what? 2 0 here. I'm not having what? 1 0. I type 0 again. Now I'm not having 2 0, which is now what? Plus this 1. I make use of what? 2 0. Then I'm not having what? 100. Now this is how it's going to look like. It's going to look like this automatically. Now because of that, we're going to use what? Convert to what? We're going to use data type of what? Double. Then dot next double of passing it into what? The scanner recommend what? The variable. Now this is go together, then pass it to what? This variable here. Now I call the variable here and do some what? Addition, which is what? Using an operator sign, plus sign, additional sign. Add it to this and give me what? The result. Thank you so much. It still work. Let's keep doing it. Which is what? 6 That's gonna give me 12. Thank you so much. See you in the next.
Please subscribe to our YouTube channel.